If a designer is lucky, once in a lifetime, they get a client who is their muse, who just inspires them and fully trusts them and lets them do their thing. And this client was definitely that. She leaned in so much, and all of the inspiration that she brought to us was something that resonated a lot with our own personal style. So seeing that she was interested in these moodier environments, it was really exciting. And this kitchen is a perfect example of what happens when you lean in and you do get a little bit moodier and funkier. And still you can produce something that feels very timeless. This is a dark space in terms of the perimeter walls and the ceiling color, but we've popped this lighter oak cabinetry off of the space, and so it really lightens everything up, especially combined with these gorgeous stools and this kind of sea foam countertop material that also kind of runs up as the backsplash. So when you look at this entire space, this just feels like such an inviting, cozy, beautiful space. This living room is a great example of how you can have function, but also not have to make your television the star of the show. We were able to do something really cool, a big statement fireplace that is a more vertical, double-sided see-through application, and we were able to put the television on an easel kind of off in the corner. So the main focus of the room is not TV. It is gathering and it's multi-purpose, and there's multiple focal points. So you have the fireplace, but you also have this beautiful space behind me. We have this great art grouping, and it's flanked by these doors that appear to be built-ins. And on one side, it is a built-in. The other side, though, is a hidden access to a speakeasy. Have you ever considered a black bedroom? I bet that it's not the first thing that comes to mind, but there are a lot of perks to that. This room is really interesting because it's got a ton of views. What's really interesting about utilizing a black paint is it actually draws more focus to the views outside of these beautiful windows. This may be my favorite room I have ever designed in my whole career. It's not every day that you get a client who is up for a tile floor like this, but in this case, she was ready for it. And I absolutely love this floor. This was one of the things that inspired the whole room. Then we have beautiful white oak vanities with this chunky, fabulous marble. And one of my other favorite features is a stunning mural that was done by a local mural artist. When it came to the shower, which oftentimes is the focal point for a bathroom, this one wasn't really. It wasn't huge, it was kind of tucked away. But what's neat about this shower is it's actually a segue to a really special tub porch. Their tub is outside with a view. Welcome to the Conversation Pit. This is one of our favorite elements of the home, and we were really fortunate to be able to influence a lot of the architecture on this project. The client came to us first, and so we were able to assemble the team and really drive a lot of the overall concept for the home. This is something that I've always loved when you've kind of seen those retro conversation pits of the 70s and the 60s. And I thought, man, what would be better than kind of that sunken living room, super cozy space for a media room? One of the great things about this project was that the clients were very clear on their goals. They didn't want a house that somebody else would love, that somebody else would want to buy at some point. It was really custom to how they wanted to live. And they don't have kids. They do have visitors sometimes. So it was important to have guest space, but again, be able to kind of use it in a different way whenever guests weren't here. hence this beautiful bunk room. This is a room that incorporates a lot of the client's favorite jewel tone colors as well as some of her art. In addition, we have a guest room and a great shared guest bath for the bunk room and the guest room. The clients each have their own office space, and she wanted a space that was a little bit less traditional office and more about a place to create, to relax, to dream, and to house some of her favorite things. This piece of land is wild. It is so private. We chose a dark paint color for multiple reasons. One, to set the tone that this isn't your average low country home. And two, to actually blend in more with nature than a lighter home might. We also have really neat kind of tile walkways in the breezeways under the home, and those are an ode to the client's Brazilian roots. It is a truly unique space that is an ode to nature and an ode to who these clients are and what brings them joy.